Hi, I'm Susan Kennard, and welcome to 5 Minute Frequency Tune Up. Pleased to be here with you recording this 5 minute frequency. We've had some amazing weather here in the UK, really sunny, really warm, and amazing time to get out in nature. One of the things that the guides were saying to me is that what's really important right now, we just had the new moon in Taurus, which is obviously all about Mother Earth and ruled by Venus. Actually, what we're doing is we're needing to connect to that true inner knowing and that true inner nature that we are. And what happens is we get kind of wrapped up in this life that we have, which is probably in some people's cases, like mine, college runs, school runs, whatever, and the kind of mundane side of life. And we forget actually the part of us that is really connected to all and connected to all that is. Now, what's happening, I've noticed with a lot of people, is that there has been an opportunity for us to really connect in and feel into the messages that our soul is trying to convey via our physical vehicle and via our outside world. So, looking at the mirror of our life, looking at the reflection of what we are creating within us. And so, if we think about it as, well, the mirror is a great analogy, but if we think about it as we are totally responsible for what happens in our life, we have to take responsibility for changing that. And if we don't take responsibility for changing that, if we hand over our responsibility, we are giving our power away. So the way that we sometimes do that is we give our power away to the medical field, to even the holistic field, the spiritual field. We give our power away to people to give us the answers. Now, I'm a facilitator. I'm a spiritual scientist. I help people release trauma and live their missions. But what I am not is the Holy Grail for you. And I think that what's really important right now, and has been for quite a while, is that we take full responsibility for our healing journey. And we can truly help others to heal those parts of them that are feeling stuck. But we are not the healer for that person. And I think one of our jobs is really important to look within and look at what we're having to heal so that we can be our own inner healer and utilize tools and modalities to heal ourselves, but also to project that frequency out to the universe to say, yes, I'm ready for the next frequency in my life. I've taken responsibility for who I am. I've taken responsibility for what I've attracted. I'm tweaking it. I'm healing myself on the journey. I'm listening to my body, which is really key. And now I'm ready to go to the next level. So, are you ready to go to the next level? And I think this is the key of what the guides want to bring through today. So let's come into our heart. Let's see where we go with this. Let's see what healing comes through for you and what healing you're ready as a soul to experience on all levels. So let's have a look. Let's make sure my microphone's there. So let's come into our heart space. So I want you just to breathe and then just feel the alignment of your body on the chair. And you may notice that your body moves. Mine does that quite a lot. It's aligning to the frequency. There's a particular statement that I use, Creator, all that is, it's commanded that you pull, clear, cancel, and delete on all 4 levels and resolve on the history level for everybody listening to this video. To release any waywards, any watchers, any entities, any attachments, any thought forms, anything that does not serve, and send it to pure love. please create a beautiful healing sacred space. So let's ground into our Earth Star under your feet and connect with the Soul Star above your head. Good. And I see a golden, silvery, platinum, sparkling light coming down and just kind of putting you in the spotlight. And let's invite in, I see the galactic guides, so let's invite in our galactic teams who are very close to us right now, really guiding us. And let's just feel their energy. So we'll invite them to come in. We've created a sacred space. So we're inviting them to come in. Good. And then ask them just to step out a tiny little bit and then invite them to step in. Good. So I want you just to come in to your heart, to just feel yourself centering. Come into the stillness and the silence. And so we're going to ask the beautiful guides, the galactics that work with us, to release anything that stops us. Thank you. Standing in our highest power. So we're going to ask the galactics. I get a sense of codes coming down here. I'm seeing codes, silver light codes coming down. That's good. So feel those light codes coming down. They're coming down through your crown, into your heart space, right the way through the core of you. Healing codes expanding out, clearing up anything that stops you from standing in your power. And I'm hearing a tone. Just expands the frequency just a bit higher. The frequency becomes more expanded. So just see those light codes clearing anything out of your field, anything out of your body, your soul, any karmic energy. Then I'm seeing like a rainbow ascension light coming down. And I'm hearing assimilating the codes, so aligning the codes within your frequency. So these are healing codes of light, I'm being told. But they hold a frequency of the galactic energy. And there are many different galactic beings that work with us. And so you might like to now take the opportunity just to ask, to say, can you tell me where these codes originate from? And you may get an answer, you may not. Okay. Let me know in the chat definitely what you get. But I'm getting a sense of, I'm just hearing higher consciousness galactic codes. So aligning us to our higher consciousness, our expanded, empowered self. Good. So just keep those beautiful guides with you all day or throughout the night. Amazing. Good. So I hope you enjoyed that 5-minute frequency tune up that happens on a Friday morning. So if you're watching this on a Friday morning when it first comes out, have a great weekend. If you're watching at any time, it's always going to be relevant to you. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss them. Like, and if you want to give me a gift, that's amazing. It keeps my channel growing. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. And check out my website where there's a free video course called Awaken the Light Within, and it's on susankennard.co.uk. You can find me across all social media. You may be watching this on my YouTube channel, or you may be watching it on another platform. Lots of love for now, and I look forward to seeing you on the next 5-minute frequency. Tune up. Much love.